We got Judgment Day. So we got feathers, which often have to do with messages, messengers. It has to do with air energy, but Judgment Day often has to do with things rebirthing, things either like coming up in order to like filter out, or you're having like a wake-up call, like the angels coming down. It's like, wake up, bitch, like this is your life now, like this is your purpose, like whatever. Or potentially people have said Judgment Day is like literally things from the past coming up, because like you're literally coming up from the dead, so you're like reflecting on your life. But we also have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups has to do with our emotional stability. It has to do with essentially just like the comforts of your emotions. And with the Judgment with the Queen of Cups, this tells me that things are coming up from your emotions, from your emotional life, from something in regards to your emotional self, where it needs to be either reflected on, or you're having some sort of awakening from your emotional self from the Queen of Cups. Six of Swords is about transitions. What I'm seeing here for you, Libra, is that this month, January 2025, is actually an emotional month for you. I mean, not even looking at the last card, it's like this is an emotional month for you because you're moving away from something emotionally, but the fact that you're moving away from something emotionally actually triggered from like an awakening from your emotional self, from your feminine self, from your feminine aspect. So there's something in the shadow of your feminine self that is being awakened to either wake up, to see something differently, or even like reminiscing about emotionally about your past, how things used to be. The Queen of Cups is often about a very immature energy in regards to their emotions, and able to like feel their emotions and being very empathic. But the fact that it's going from Judgment, an awakening, into the Queen of Cups, an emotional energy, emotional mother essentially, into the Six of Swords, is showing like you're having an awakening in regards to your emotions, and you're moving away, or you're moving through that element. So you're having a new beginning because you're having to walk away from something that you build up. The Eight of Cups is about like you've been building up something, and then you're realizing in the process of building up, you're like, actually I've been doing this for someone else, and this actually isn't for me. So it's like in that process you walk away from that, and it triggers like a new beginning. So I'm seeing that actually Judgment Day is actually like you waking up to your emotional self, to your emotional energy, potentially to a new opportunity. But it takes courage, it takes intelligence, it takes emotional intelligence potentially. First, I'm going to see what the significance of the Judgment, the Queen of Cups, is, to clarify your reading for you, Libra. So first off, the Judgment card, this is basically a resurrection from death. So this is a time of judgment, a possible awakening for you, a rejuvenation where you are actually called upon to reflect on your choices and actions. This is a signal of a time of reckoning where you must face the past mistakes and be held accountable for your actions. But this card could also be about fear or punishment, or this card is not solely about fear or punishment, but rather an invitation to shed old patterns and beliefs, to embrace a new self-awareness or fresh start, which could be distinctly about your emotional self, because there's a lot of like moving through your emotions, the Queen of Cups, moving away from something intelligently, or like from your intellect, from your mind, as well as you're moving away from the Eight of Cups. So there's some sort of thing where you're having to move away from something in order to move into something new. The Fool. Going into the Six of Swords with the Fool is a card that represents new beginnings, innocence, and spontaneity. You're literally on the edge of a cliff, symbolizing the beginning of your journey, adventure, or a new phase of your life. Libra. This is inviting you to embrace your inner child, to live in the present moment, representing a free spirit and letting go of past regrets or future anxiety, and just moving into letting go of what you built up, just moving away from it in order to create this new beginning. In contrast, the Six of Swords is a card about which represents change, transition, moving on. This is about being rowed away from a turbulent shore, signifying progress and leaving difficulties behind for you, Libra. It is a positive card that actually symbolizes hope and the idea that even though the journey may be challenging, destination is going to be worth it. With the Fool and the Six of Swords, this is indicating that you are embarking on a new journey, Libra, and also you are actually leaving behind some old baggage. So this actually symbolizes a fresh start, a new beginning. The Fool suggests that you are approaching a journey with an open heart, or advise to be willing to take risks, have that faith that everything will work out. But in comparison, the Six of Swords represents that the journey may not be easy, but that with a calm and positive attitude, it will lead to a better future in regards to the Fool. Definitely exhibit the Fool energy in regards to moving away from something, but I'm curious what else comes up for you, Libra, in regards to the shadow. Possibly we have the World. So this is endings, this is completion, this is a journey that is currently ending so another can begin for you. As we can see it from the Fool, you're moving away from something in order for a new beginning to start. The Knight of Cups, though. So this is someone who exhibits like a Prince Charming aesthetic. They're confident to follow they are a person who follows their heart. They are pursuing things that they desire. This could be a new love affair. Also be just creative passions, good news, or promising opportunities that are coming forward from you. But what's important to know is that this comes from an ending. So this is essentially a surrendering to endings in order for a new opportunity to come in. Trusting that when something ends, that something new will come in.